Hello again, we're back talking about P90X3 and we just finished our rest week. And so rest week, you still do an exercise every day, but they're a little less intense. I believe that one of them was kind of intense. How did you do during rest week?
I think rest week was a pleasant surprise for me. Going into it, I always had, like I said last time, like, oh, rest week. But actually, the exercises that I had during the week, I felt complemented each other, and I felt good for kind of a body restore. But I do what you mean. That one, I think it was Accelerator.
Yes.
Yeah, that one, I remembered. That was the one I disliked the most when we did this 5 years ago. I remember halfway through and I'm like, yep, this is the one. But just pushed through it. So yeah, it was a good week.
Yeah, that one for me definitely, that gets the heart pumping. It got me sweating, kind of gross. I was, sweat's literally like dripping off my face onto my mat. And I was like, oh my goodness, like I need extra towels and tissues to clean this up. It feels good at the end. It just doesn't feel good when you're going and dripping sweat. And yeah, I think the other one that I wanted to talk about was Pilates. So this is the first time, if you're doing the classic program, that you're seeing Pilates is in the rest week. And the thing with Pilates is you breathe weird. So they want you to breathe, I think, from your diaphragm is what you're trying to accomplish to protect your back. And it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, for me, it's just, I did it, but it's just the whole, it's like you're giving birth. Not that I ever have, but I think it was just, the breathing is kind of weird and to get used to.
Yeah. And then, of course, I think, as you know, we've said before, we like yoga. That's a pretty relaxing one. And this week it worked out great for us. It happened to be on Saturday morning. So that was kind of nice to start your weekend with a little yoga. And then other things during this week, you did dynamics, which I seem to call dynamics. I don't know why, but it is called dynamics. I was a little afraid of that one, but that one wasn't as bad as I remembered. You're just you're stretching, but you're moving. So that was good.
Yeah, that one was, I had the weird memory of it being a bad thing. And that's why we were like, well, no, we're not going to do that on the rest day. Because that's what you're supposed to do on the Sunday. Do that. And I'm like, no. And I think we both had it in our head that, no, I don't want to do that. Because
that's not much of a rest.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't too bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. That one you do the polka stretch. That's what I remember about that one. Just kind of silly. Yeah. And the other one was isometrics. And that one, you kind of do things slow. You're sort of balancing and, but it wasn't bad. So overall, I think rest week was restful with a lot of sweating right in the middle of it. But overall, I think that it was good. It was a really nice way to transition.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's because our bodies are getting used to it, or this week just seemed better as far as waking up, having a little bit of the energy. I think there was one morning where at least I think we just didn't, we usually don't try to say anything to each other, but there was one morning, I think, we both maybe had that feeling because we talked about it afterwards of like, I almost wanted to call it this morning, but no, that's the reason why we have that rule for us. So we just kept pushing through, and it was a good week. Yeah, I felt a difference this week, so it was good.
So now what we're heading into is block 2. So that's our second month of P90X. So we've got a whole new plan, whole new thing going on. So stick around and check us out next week, and we'll let you know what's going on for block 2 of the classic P90X3. Thanks.
Bye.